New information out after someone blew up part of the Georgia Guidestones monument in Elbert County. An explosion damaged one of 4 granite panels at the rural North Georgia monument so badly that crews were actually forced to tear the rest of that monument down. The GBI released video, just check this out, of the moment someone set off an explosive device at the Georgia Guidestones near Elberton. The roadside attraction was built from local granite in 1980. It was 19 feet high and carried messages in 8 languages for living in an age of reason, encouraging people to live in harmony with each other and nature. The GBI released video, you see it here, showing a silver car driving off shortly after that explosion. Thankfully, no one got hurt. Anyone with information is encouraged to contact the Elbert County Sheriff's Office. That number is 706-283-2421. That number again for you, it's at the bottom of your screen. It's 706-283-2421. This morning, a Milledgeville pastor now sentenced to 10 years in federal prison for sexually assaulting a 14-year-old girl. 45-year-old Eric Taniga will receive a lifetime of supervised release and has to pay $20,000 in restitution to the victim. Federal prosecutors said the assault happened 3 years ago while Taniga was doing missionary work in Uganda. He pleaded guilty to the charges back in February. Warner Robins police still looking for the driver in a deadly pedestrian hit and run on Watson Boulevard at Hickory Street. Police say a car hit a man just before 10 Tuesday night. It happened as he crossed Watson Boulevard in the westbound outside lane. 47-year-old Christopher Milan of Warner Robins died. Police say the car that hit him was a gold or silver 4-door sedan with front-end damage. If you have any information on the case, you can contact police. That number is 478-302-5380. Again, 478-302-5380. This morning, a private park in Washington County remains shut down and will stay that way at least into September. That's according to Sheriff Joel Cochran. We've been reporting on problems at the Larry Mitchell Ballpark where someone shot and killed 2 people at a large music event and party back in May. Neighbors said the park wasn't safe and county commissioners went to court to shut it down. A judge was scheduled to hear arguments yesterday on whether the temporary closing should be permanent, but Cochran says that was pushed back for 60 days. County attorneys say they want the judge to declare the park a public nuisance. Park owners emailed us to say that they held events there safely for several decades. It's 5:35 on your Thursday morning. Big Brothers Big Sisters of the Heart of Georgia is looking to recruit new mentors. Tomorrow, the group will start their search for 70 new mentors over the next 70 days. That's in honor of their 70th year coming up in 2023. Big Brothers Big Sisters offers mentorship to at-risk youth. They also received a Macon Violence Prevention Project grant. CEO Betsy Fitzgerald says they have 200 children on the waiting list for mentors and hope to find matches for them all soon.
I see how important it is for our kids to stop dying, for our friends and family to stop dying and getting hurt. And one way we can do this is through mentoring.
That's a great message. You all know that I'm a mentor, something very near and dear to my heart. So for more information on how you can apply, I want you to stop what you're doing and look for the story on our website. I'm going to say it for you, but you know where you need to go. That's 13wmaz.com. Well, this morning you got another way to enjoy the great outdoors here in Macon. A couple of months back, Newtown, Macon and Bibb County finished a new section of a trail at Amerson River Park. Now it's finally open. Josh Rogers says it was part of the original master plan for Amerson River Park, but they had to cut it because of budget constraints. It's the next phase in a series of expansions, including about 2 more miles that will eventually bridge the interstate. This quarter-mile expansion connects the canoe launch to the North Overlook. Rogers says that allows kayakers, canoers, and tubers alike to walk through nature back to their cars.
You can access the canoe launch and also turn around and come back. So a lot more people are using it as a circuit now. They'll go out to the road to jog back, and it provides a lot more accessibility to the park.
There's about $40 million in proposed trail expansions in the works right now. Rogers says the eventual goal is to create a trail network through downtown Macon and surrounding neighborhoods. Oh, more help is on the way to feed thousands of Central Georgians this morning. Board members, employees, and city leaders came together yesterday off Okmulgee East Boulevard to celebrate a huge expansion for the Middle Georgia Community Food Bank. It serves 24 counties in Central Georgia by providing food to nonprofit programs and their communities. The expansion will go through 3 phases, starting with the parking lot, then the building itself, then renovations inside. Work is scheduled to start in 2 to 3 months. Board President Horace Holmes Jr. says the expansion allows them to help more people.
The Middle Georgia Food Bank is here for those folks, and we want them to know nobody should have to go without food, because the food bank is here for them.
They do so much good work, too. The project will use around $2 million in COVID relief funds from the Georgia Department of Community Affairs, with Macon Bibb chipping in nearly $1 million of its own cash.
5:38 on your Thursday morning. A Central Georgia county is making it easier for people with special needs and first responders to interact. Houston County's 911 Center created an information form for calls involving people with special needs. The voluntary form helps officers and other first responders understand how to interact with them by knowing likes, dislikes, and triggers. The form also lists the person's primary and secondary caretaker. Lieutenant Veronica Eden has an autistic son. She knows from firsthand experience that officers typically don't have much information or resources when they respond to a call. Now, when they arrive at a home, they can pull up that information immediately. And if there's no form on file, the person can get a bracelet to help officers recognize that the person has special needs.
That will give a clue to an officer. Now, officers are trained in how to recognize an autistic or special needs person. So with them having that training, and then with a bracelet that's saying, hey, you know, this is an autistic person, I'm hoping at that point that we can search our system and find who that person is.
That's going to be a great tool for our first responders. The form is maintained by local law enforcement and is completely voluntary. It will cover all of Houston County, including Perry's Fire Department and EMS. A Southeast Regional Arts Group recognized Macon's Otis Redding Foundation as a Southern Cultural Treasure. The organization is called South Arts, and it announced funding for 17 groups representing Black, Indigenous, and people of color. The Redding Foundation hopes to receive up to $300,000 from South Arts. Executive Director Carla Redding Andrews says they plan to use the money to fund their new Otis Redding Arts Center in beautiful downtown Macon.
All of our programs that we have been doing, Otis Music Camp, Camp Dream, our Dream Team Choir Group, all of those will be housed in that facility, and we're excited. We've outgrown this space, and so we now know that we need to move on.
Sitting on the dock in the bay in beautiful Macon, Andrews says they hope to break ground this fall on the Art Center on Cherry Street. Once the work is complete, the current Otis Redding Center on Cotton Avenue will become a museum.